What's going on, guys? Trethewolf here, and today I'm showing you a world that is fairly old. It is a world that only me and my brother Case and the Wolf have worked on, and it is Welcome to Trethewolf's minigame server. Have fun. Anyways, no. So back on before the Bedrock edition of Minecraft came out, this server actually worked fairly well. We'd have my buddies join, and this is where everyone would spawn, and the host commands were a lot simpler to use, and so all these mini games actually worked because there was an exit without saving button, but there is not an exit without saving button, which they need to add one. It would be nice because then I could actually do this stuff, but I can't because it would mess up the world if I was to do these little mini games and then try to leave because it would just save the world. Well, anyways, so this is the spawn. This is back in the days when I used to be completely obsessed with coal, which I still am in a way, just because it's just coal, man. You do everything with it. It's awesome. Alright, so this is spawn right here. You just spawn in this little area. You got yourself some couches. You might have already seen that already. And my favorite birch tree here, with my coal sword on top of it. Right next to it, we've got a bowman wolf style, which is, well, what you think it is. There's red team and there's blue team, and they both get bows with red and blue dyed armor, and they shoot bows at each other from across this. That's just how it is. Over here is kind of a neat looking little build that I thought was kind of neat. Well, I thought was kind of neat looking. You run in here, fireworks go off, but before you go in there, you get speed potions and a diamond shovel, and it's just spleef. It's just a simple spleef game. You could have up to at least 4 players as of now. We might add an extra shovel and stuff later on. That way we could have 8 players. But for now, this is what we've got going on here. I'll show you that here a little later. If we head over here, this is called matching coal. And what you do is it's a 2-player game. One player will come in on this side, and he would rearrange this entire room, while the other player would wait for the agreed amount of time for him to rearrange the room. And so this other player will come, and he gets, like, again, with the agreed amount of time to check out to see what is in this room over here. And then he has to try to get the room identical, which it might look opposite, but it is identical. If I come in the door here, the bed is to my left. Same thing as on this side. Alright. It's kind of a fun little game. And this is actually one of those builds that we had. We used to have a... one second. So it used to have a minecart with a rail on it, but I had to change it because they removed the minecarts with rails, and that's what I used to use for the big old giant smokestack that would come out here. But now you can hardly see anything, so it's not that fantastic anymore, but it works. Right across from it is a simple little TNT run where everyone comes up right here and just runs across, and the last one to survive wins, with our pixel art diamond pickaxe. There you go. If we come over here, this is called the Thunderdome. This was made with me and my buddy Jordan, and it's, you run in there with your 2 people, go in there with a bare fist or whatever and fight. The one who wins gets to go on to the next round, and they'll come over here and choose a random chest, and the chests sometimes won't have anything in them, or will, it depends. And so there's kind of just a battle to the death type deal, and then you got your health and food. Alright, over here is actually a really fun game that I thought was awesome. So it's called the Coal Maze. So there's rules right here. If you wanted to pause the video, you could read those, but I'm not going to read them. Here's the equipment everyone gets. Everyone gets 2 8-minute night vision potions, because well, at least on the Xbox One edition, it was completely pitch black in here. On here, it's not. So basically, you had to run all the way through, and once you got to the end, you were able to, shoot off the fireworks, signifying that you won. Now, what was really cool about it is, so I would change it to survival, and you would run through there and be pitch black, and there would be mobs spawning in the maze with you. And if you didn't make it out within 16 minutes, then you were basically screwed because it'd be pitch black. Right next to it is our capture the flag arena, and it's actually a lot of fun. So there would be a blue team and a red team, and basically what you would do is you'd come up this way, say if I was red team, and you would take the flag, and you would run all the way back over here, and I thought the flags were supposed to be red and blue, but whatever. Back over here, and you place on your pedestal, and that's how you win, basically. And there's two classes. You got the archer class and then the fighter class. And it was actually kind of fun. We played it quite a bit. And then this is our old style little Hunger Games arena that we made, with a big old glass box all the way around it, with the cornucopia over here, which actually works. It's kind of cool. So like, say this would be my little pedestal here. I couldn't do anything, and plus, I mean, granted, it's kind of a inconvenient for me because I have to turn and hit this lever to boost everyone up to go get it. But it worked, and it was actually pretty fun to play. And there's a dinner bone dog roaming around, huh? And there was chests scattered around the area and stuff. Anyways, yeah, so it was kind of fun. Except for, again, we can't play these games because, especially like this one, because I've got like booby traps and stuff, and so like if you make a big old hole in the ground, now I have to go manually fix it all. This is a skyscraper, and it is completely empty. Me and my brother Kason were making it. We literally we made like this little receptionist area here, which looks kind of nice. And then we, if I could do this correctly here. Alright, let's head up. Alright, we got our little steeple up here, and then you can see that we've got like a little penthouse area, but all the floors are completely empty other than a working water elevator. So we made the skyscraper itself, and then we got like, oh, we don't know what to do anymore, because I mean, we could have filled them all our rooms up, but it just would have taken a long time, so we didn't. These are all the people that worked on this map's houses, and I will get to those last. Let's go ahead and head over this way. This is another maze that we decided to make, and after every game, the maze will change. Basically, we will come in here and switch it around, just so, because it's a smaller maze. So basically, you would hit on this dropper, golden axe becomes the Minotaur, and the Minotaur's gear is right here. So the Minotaur would get all this stuff, these big old insta health potions, and the golden armor, and then here's like what the humans would get. And basically, when the humans were going through, whatever humans get the most amount of like gold or whatever, running through here and get through the end, if they don't die, of course, win. Over here is a really awesome game that we had a map for just by itself once, but we ended up the map got like corrupted or something, and it was really cool. So basically how it works is there would be the same type of deal as the Minotaur thing, but whoever got the red wool would get to play as Herobrine, and it only worked for the console edition because it just, you were able to give people commands and then they could switch invisible and stuff. And for some reason this edition doesn't have the Herobrine skin in the skin pack, like in skin pack 1, like this one, like the console edition. So it was kind of weird. So basically, Herobrine would come in here and like get all this stuff, and then and the objective of the game was in this map. We didn't end up finishing it, but imagine like we used to have like a skyscraper and like an old ghost town and like stuff like that, mountains and a castle. But anyway, so basically like the humans would go around and their objective was to destroy every single Herobrine spawner. And if they were able to do that, then Herobrine would lose. And so these what the Herobrine spawners would look like, but not quite like that. They would look like the one here in the pyramid. I will go in there real quick. So if they go through and destroy every single one of these, then they would win, basically. But Herobrine is not allowed to like fully kill the humans. He's just allowed to troll them, basically, and unless the humans try attacking him. And once a human dies, you'd become a zombie. You would come in here, and you get your gear. You run out there, and then you try to. These goals are to kill the humans, and these are all the rules and stuff. I'll skim over those so you guys could like read them yourselves. Alright, and then that little last one right there. And we'll come over here to Herobrine objectives. Yep, here human objectives. Alright. And the game was Herobrine. Yeah, it was a lot of fun back in the day when the map actually worked still, but the map like for some reason when the creative update, not the creative update, but like one after or whatever came out, it like broke the game for some reason, so it didn't work anymore, which was really sad. So this is my Uncle Derek's house, which yes, there's a trapped chest here because we were wanting to be dicks one day, pardon my French, and try to blow up his house. But anyways, just a joke with him. But now we can't actually do that anymore because of it just without the autosave, so it kind of blows. It's just a nice little simple house. He's got like there's really nothing in it other than he's got a little spiral staircase here, and we got upstairs with his balcony. Alright, we'll head across. This is the guy who helped me on that death battle arena. This is Jordan's house, my buddy Jordan's house. And in here, it's just a nice looking little cottage and stuff. And I really like it. Alright. Alright, and then this is, you could obviously tell, it's got a lot of my old building type architecture to it. It doesn't have like as much depth as my new builds do. But it is still really nice looking. Especially like in these roof areas where we got the curves and everything. It looks good. So this is my brother and I's mansion, is what we would say. And we were kind of proud of it. I don't know whether that's like that, but we got our little hot tub over here. We got the big old porch. And then, so yeah, as you can see, Trethewolf and Casey the Wolf's mansion. Alright, we head in here. And basically, this is my mansion in game. Yeah, it's very large. It's overly large. You got yourself a little just couch seating area over here, and then if we fly over to the other side, we got ourselves a library. And this is our SRIP club because we misspelled it, but we decided to keep it like that. And yeah, we got really bored and we're like, you know what, let's put a strip club in our mansion. So we did that, and then we ended up doing this as well. So I guess it doesn't work quite as well anymore. Well, the lights used to flicker off and on and be like, and it was super annoying, but alright, we'll do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and look over here. We got a big old table, this fireplace with a couch and everything on it. This employees only kitchen with our refrigerators and that have food in them. A whole crap ton. Our countertops and, just a kitchen. Big old bunch of furnaces. If you walk out the back door here, we've got our swimming pool area with our little water slide and our diving board, which we got really bored, and so we decided to just make a bunch of fun stuff, basically. And this mansion basically has everything. So if because we decided, like, you know what, we could play this in survival after we were done, but we didn't really end up doing that. But anyways, so if you look over here, this is supposed to be like our Fallout bunker where we go and hide, which is not like the greatest Fallout bunker, obviously, because it's exposed and it doesn't have sealed doors. But see, it's got a fireplace, and we've got 4 beds for everyone. And this was supposed to be our little hiding area, just in case of whatever. This is just a big old loft up here. There's really nothing in here. It's just a big old hangout area with a bunch of couches, chairs, and stuff. We got our armory right here. If you head upstairs again, above the armory, we've got the enchantment room. Yeah, that's not as fancy as my new ones. We've got my bedroom, which is everything is coal-alicious. Hell yeah, it is. We've got coal basically everywhere. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Yeah, there's coal everywhere. Anyways, we'll head over here now. And across from it, as you could expect, this is my brother's bedroom, which has diamonds everywhere because he loves diamonds. And XXXXXU, okay. I think it used to say FU, but the game must have like added some type of like demonetization or something, and it like got rid of it. I don't know. Okay. This is just a balcony that is completely empty. We literally made it and we're like, okay, we don't know what to do with it now. That simple. Alright. Let's head back down the stairs and then we'll come back up here. Over here is our anvil area. I think it looks kind of nice. Just got a little fire here with an anvil. This actually was kind of difficult to make because it kept catching the house on fire. We had to like put it out and stuff. Yeah. Because we were bored, we made ourselves like a little sauna type area. And there's nothing over here. Just the same. Alright, let's head all the way upstairs now to the last floor. Up the ladder where you got these 3 rooms, which are completely identical. Like, they're exactly the same. You got chests on both sides over there, and then on both sides you got a big old storage area up here. And it's just basically a ginormous area just to fill space. Each room is identical except for things that are just slightly different between them. I don't know what happened to the paintings here. I think it's because we added the carpet. Alright. And as you can see, they're the same basically. They're just completely identical. There used to be ginormous paintings on above each room, but they like disappeared for some reason. Yeah. I might come back in and like change the colors of all the beds in these rooms. That's probably what we'll end up doing. But anyways, yeah, that's my full entire house. It's not the greatest, I understand, but it is what I did back in the day, and I thought that it looked really cool, and I was proud of it. We've got like 2 big old chimneys here. We've got a small one down there, and it's just this was just kind of our mess around creative world that we had a bunch of little mini games, and we decided to build a bunch of houses for no apparent reason. But it was fun, and we liked it. So, thanks for watching the video, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure to hit that post notifications bell so you can always be updated every time I upload a video, obviously. But, as well as the people that just hit that sub button, if you did, I'm not sure, please do. Hit that bell as well. But remember to leave a like, comment if you would like to as well, and always remember, Wolf out.